Here, you feel the warmth of the Sahara, taste mint tea, and hear the medinas symphony. Morocco is waiting, not just to be seen, but to be felt. Morocco occupies a unique and strategic position on the world map, a geographical and cultural nexus where continents and histories collide. It sits at the northwestern tip of Africa, a mere stone's throw across the Strait of Gibraltar from Europe, while also sharing a deep and intricate bond with the traditions of the Middle East. This remarkable placement has forged an identity that is wonderfully complex and layered. The nation's soul is shaped by its ancient Berber roots, the indigenous people of North Africa, whose culture is woven into the very mountains and deserts. This foundation is enriched by centuries of Arab traditions, the rhythmic pulse of its African heritage, and the subtle yet undeniable influence of European encounters over time. This convergence of cultures creates a captivating tapestry of contrasts, and it is precisely this contrast that defines Morocco's undeniable magic. The country offers a stunning diversity of landscapes that can feel worlds apart within a single day's journey. You can move from the vibrant, chaotic energy of its imperial cities to the profound, deafening silence of the Sahara Desert. You can ascend the rugged, snow-capped peaks of the high Atlas Mountains, and then descend to the wind-swept, seemingly endless coastlines of the Atlantic. Every journey taken here feels uniquely layered, as if you are peeling back the pages of a living history book with each new region you explore. The experience of Morocco is one of constant, delightful juxtaposition. One moment you might find yourself navigating a bustling, noisy souk, a sensory overload of spices, leather, and fervent bargaining. The next, you could be stepping through a hidden doorway into the tranquil courtyard garden of a riad, where the only sound is the gentle trickle of a fountain. This balance between the vibrant and the serene, the ancient and the modern, is what makes the country so compelling. Every destination you visit, from the imperial grandeur of Fez to the bohemian breeze of Essaouira, adds another fascinating chapter to the story of your personal Moroccan journey. This is a land that defies simple categorization. It is African, yet it feels distinctly Mediterranean. It is Arab, yet its Berber heart beats strong. It is a place where tradition is not a relic of the past, but a living, breathing part of the present. As we begin our exploration, it's important to understand that Morocco is not a single, monolithic entity. It is a mosaic of different worlds, each with its own character, its own rhythm, and its own soul. And it is in the exploration of these different worlds that you will find the true, unforgettable essence of this extraordinary country. Morocco is a vibrant mosaic, shaped by Amazigh roots, Arab sophistication, African rhythms, and European flair. At the crossroads of continents, its culture blends ancient traditions, Islamic artistry, and modern influences, creating a living tapestry that is endlessly fascinating to unravel. Morocco's landscapes are a tapestry of contrasts: snow-capped Atlas Mountains, the vast Sahara's golden dunes, and dramatic coastlines. Each region shapes life in its own way, from ancient Berber villages to bustling port cities. To travel here is to witness breathtaking diversity, all within a few days' journey. Morocco's magic lies in its contrasts. Bustling medinas meet silent deserts, ancient traditions blend with modern life, and public chaos hides private beauty. Here, every day surprises, and the spirit of contrast keeps your senses alive. To truly know Morocco, you must experience its glorious living complexity. Marrakesh greets you with its signature ochre hue, ancient ramparts glowing under the sun, promising warmth and history. Pass through a monumental gate, and you're swept into a vibrant, living city. Motorbikes zip through narrow alleys, the air alive with the sense of spices, leather, and pastries. The souks overflow with color pyramids of spices, shimmering fabrics, and artisans at work. Amid the chaos, there's a rhythm, friendly greetings, children playing, locals moving with purpose. Marrakesh is a sensory whirlwind, but beneath it all, a distinct order emerges. Surrender to its flow, and the city reveals its deeper character. Here, patience is rewarded with glimpses of an ancient, ochre-tinted soul. As dusk falls, Jamar El Fnar transforms into Marrakesh's grand stage. Drums pound, storytellers captivate, and acrobats dazzle, each halqa a living circle of tradition. The square becomes a feast for the senses. Lanterns glow, smoke rises from food stalls, and the aroma of grilled meats fills the air. Communal tables invite strangers to share a meal under the stars. From a rooftop cafe, the scene below is a mesmerizing mosaic of Moroccan life. Here, tradition is performed nightly, vibrant and unfiltered. Jamar El Fnar embodies the city's spirit, chaotic, communal and timeless. For a few hours, time stands still in this living theatre. Beyond Marrakech's bustling streets, Riads offer a sanctuary of calm. Step through a plain door and enter a world of tranquil courtyards, where fountains trickle and citrus trees scent the air. Sunlight dances on intricate tiles and carved wood, inviting you to pause and breathe. Rooms face inward, ensuring privacy and coolness, a masterclass in peaceful design. As evening falls, lanterns cast delicate patterns, and the city's chaos fades away. Here, Moroccan hospitality shines, mint tea, home-cooked tagine, and genuine warmth. The Riad is Marrakech's serene soul, balancing its vibrant heart. In every hidden courtyard, an oasis of calm awaits discovery. To know Marrakesh, lose yourself in its souks, a labyrinth of commerce and craft. Narrow alleys brim with scents, leather, spices, and metalwork. Each section reveals a new world. Slippers, carpets, blacksmiths at work. The true soul lies with the artisans, masters of ancient skills passed down through generations. Watch a dyer, a wood-turner, a metalsmith. Each workshop a living museum. Getting lost is part of the magic. Hidden gems await the curious wanderer. Haggling is a ritual, and every exchange is a connection. The souks are the Medina's beating heart, endlessly vibrant, endlessly surprising. Fez is Morocco's contemplative soul, a city where time stands still. Enter the Medina and centuries fall away. No cars, just donkeys and the quiet flow of life. Ancient gates lead to hidden palaces, mosques, and the world's oldest university. The air is thick with history, the call to prayer weaving the city together. Fez is a city of scholars and artisans, its spirit rooted in knowledge and faith. Unlike Marrakech's showmanship, Fez reveals its treasures slowly, rewarding patience and curiosity. Here, heritage is lived, not performed, a city unapologetically itself. In Fez, you journey not just through space, but through time itself. The Medina of Fez El Bali is a magnificent labyrinth, over 9,000 alleys twisting through sunlight and shadow. Here, getting lost is part of the journey. Embrace the maze, let curiosity guide you, and discover hidden beauty in every turn. In Fez, the true magic is found when you stop searching for the way and simply explore. Fez is, and has always been, a city of makers. Its soul, I think, is most tangible in the hands of its artisans, the master craftsmen who continue to practice ancient techniques passed down through countless generations. The Medina feels like a vast open-air workshop, where the creation of beautiful things isn't hidden away but is an integral part of the city's public life. As you walk through the souks, you're not just a consumer, you're a witness to the act of creation. The air vibrates with the sounds of industry, the rhythmic hammering of metal, the whirring of wooden looms, and the steady scraping of leather. This is where Moroccan craftsmanship reaches its zenith, a place where utility and artistry are, well, absolutely inseparable. You can spend hours watching these masters at work. In the coppersmith's square, place Essaouira, the air rings with a constant metallic symphony as men hammer and shape sheets of copper and brass into intricate trays, teapots, and lanterns. Their movements are practiced and precise, a sort of dance of fire, metal and muscle honed over a lifetime. Nearby, in the carpenter's souk, the air is fragrant with the scent of cedarwood. Here, artisans use simple hand tools to carve elaborate geometric patterns into everything from small boxes to monumental doors, their hands moving with an intuitive understanding of the wood's grain. Every piece tells a story of patience, skill, and a deep connection to the material. The dedication to these crafts isn't driven by tourism. It's a matter of cultural preservation and identity. These skills are a vital part of the city's heritage, a living link to its past. In tiny workshops tucked away in quiet alleys, you might find a bookbinder meticulously tooling leather covers, or a calligrapher painting verses from the Quran with a reed pen. The focus and dedication are, honestly, palpable. These artisans aren't just producing goods, they're safeguarding a legacy. They're the keepers of a knowledge that can't be learned from books, only through long years of apprenticeship, observation, and painstaking practice. To interact with these artisans is to connect with the very essence of Fez. They're often proud to share their process, to explain the history of their craft, and to show you the subtle details that distinguish true quality. Buying a piece of their work feels less like a commercial transaction and more like acquiring a piece of the city's soul. It's a tangible reminder of the human touch, of the value of slow, deliberate creation in a fast-paced world. The artisans of Fez are the quiet guardians of its identity, their hands shaping not just wood, metal, and leather, but the enduring spirit of this remarkable city. Nowhere is the unapologetic, raw authenticity of Fez more powerfully on display than at its famous Essaouira tannery. To visit here is to confront a tradition that is, honestly, visceral, challenging, and utterly unforgettable. The experience begins with the smell, an intense, pungent aroma of leather, ammonia, and natural dyes that, well, permeates the air long before you even arrive. You're handed a sprig of fresh mint to hold under your nose, a small gesture of welcome to a world that makes no concessions to modern sensibilities. From the balcony of a surrounding leather shop, you look down upon a scene that has remained virtually unchanged for nearly 1,000 years. It's a surreal, almost medieval spectacle. The view is extraordinary. A honeycomb of large stone vats filled with a rainbow of colored liquids. Men, often standing waist-deep in the dyeing pits, work under the relentless sun, their bodies stained with the colors of their trade. They follow a process that is ancient and, frankly, grueling. Hides are first soaked in a mixture of cow urine, quicklime, and salt to soften them and remove the hair. They're then transferred to other vats filled with pigeon droppings to make them supple, before finally being immersed in the pits containing natural vegetable dyes: poppy for red, indigo for blue, saffron for yellow, and mint for green. It's hard manual labor, a true testament to human endurance and the persistence of tradition. This place is a powerful reminder that tradition in Fez isn't preserved for the sake of tourists. It's preserved because it's fundamental to the city's identity and economy. The tannery is a vital part of a chain that has supported families for centuries, producing the high-quality leather that is then sold to the makers of bags, belts, and slippers in the souks. There's a raw honesty to the scene. It's not polished or sanitized. It's a real, functioning, and sometimes uncomfortable glimpse into the foundations of a craft that has defined Fez for generations. It challenges you to look beyond the finished product and appreciate the immense human effort that goes into its creation. Fez doesn't try to impress, it simply is. And the tannery embodies this spirit perfectly. It exists, deeply, honestly, and unapologetically. It's a place that can shock the senses, but also inspire a profound respect for the resilience of its people and the strength of their heritage. It strips away any romantic notions of the past and presents tradition in its most elemental form. In a world that's increasingly polished and filtered, the raw heart of the Fez tannery is a powerful and necessary experience. It's what makes the city so deeply and unforgettably real. High in the Rif Mountains lies Chefchaouen, Morocco's blue city, a dreamlike splash of blue against rugged hills. Bathed in mesmerizing shades, the town is a living canvas, refreshed by locals with pride and artistry. To wander here is to step into a tranquil watercolor, where every detail whispers beauty and calm. In Chefchaouen, the blue-washed streets invite you to slow down. Life here moves at a gentle, unhurried pace. Locals stroll, laughter drifts from open doors, and cafes fill with people savoring the moment. Sometimes, the greatest luxury is simply to breathe deeply and enjoy the present. Chefchaouen isn't for checklist travelers. There are no monuments to conquer, just winding blue lanes inviting you to be present. Here, you put away your map, silence your phone, and simply exist, absorbing the calm, the color, and the quiet. Chefchaouen is a sanctuary, a lesson in presence you carry long after leaving its peaceful blue embrace. Leaving the fertile plains behind, the journey to the Sahara is a gradual transformation. Landscapes shift, the world opens up, and the sky expands. At the edge of the great dunes, you feel awe and insignificance, humbled by nature's power. This is a journey to the edge of the world, and perhaps to the edge of yourself. The Sahara is an ocean of sand, alive and ever-changing. Its golden dunes, sculpted by wind, stretch endlessly, shifting with every breeze. At sunset, the desert blazes with fiery colors, a fleeting beauty that humbles and awes. Camel caravans cross this vastness, symbols of endurance and ancient journeys. In this emptiness, the Sahara offers space for reflection, a canvas for your thoughts and dreams. As twilight fades, the Sahara reveals its greatest gift, a sky ablaze with millions of stars. Lying on cool sand, you feel small yet connected, the universe vast above, a silent cathedral. In this moment, you find your place among the stars. In our noisy world, true silence is rare. But in the Sahara, silence is a presence, deep, resonant, and comforting. It sharpens your senses, grounds you, and offers a peace hard to find elsewhere. The desert's quiet stays with you long after you leave. After the desert's heat and silence, Morocco's Atlantic coast brings a refreshing change. Essaouira feels like a deep, cleansing breath, defined by wind, sea, and honey-colored ramparts rising from the waves. The city's soundtrack is waves and gulls, setting a relaxed, unhurried pace. Here, the breeze invites you to slow down and simply enjoy the moment. Essaouira's relaxed, bohemian vibe draws artists, musicians, and free spirits from around the world. Its whitewashed streets are lined with galleries and workshops, where creativity spills into the open air. Music fills the Medina, especially the hypnotic rhythms of Gnawa, making Essaouira a true haven for art and music. Essaouira's soul is tied to the Atlantic and the rhythm of its tides. The harbour bustles with blue boats, fishermen, and the scent of salt and diesel. As tides recede, golden beaches stretch for miles, families play, and kites dance in the wind. Here, life flows with the ocean's timeless rhythm. Moving inland, Morocco's landscape rises into the majestic Atlas Mountains, a rugged spine separating green plains from the Sahara. Here, the Amazigh people have thrived for centuries, their lives deeply rooted in this formidable land. The mountains offer breathtaking views, quiet strength, and a profound connection to Morocco's enduring spirit. In the Atlas Mountains, hospitality is a way of life. Berber villagers welcome you as a long-lost friend, offering mint tea and sharing meals with warmth and sincerity. These simple moments, sharing tea, breaking bread, create powerful connections and reveal the true heart of Morocco. Moroccan cuisine is a story told through flavor, centuries of trade and culture in every bite. Spices like cumin, turmeric, and cinnamon create a vibrant tapestry of scent and color. The tagine, Morocco's iconic dish, transforms simple ingredients into masterpieces. And couscous, shared from a communal platter, is a symbol of togetherness and tradition. In Morocco, food is more than sustenance. It's an expression of culture and connection. Every meal is an invitation to share time, conversation, and goodwill. The ritual of mint tea embodies Moroccan hospitality, offered everywhere as a timeless gesture of friendship and respect. Meals are communal, leisurely, and meant to be savored, each bite a celebration of life and togetherness. Morocco isn't just a destination, it's a journey that changes you. In the Medina's chaos, the desert's silence, and the warmth of shared meals, you slow down, connect, and rediscover wonder. Here, tradition and modern life blend, and the people's hospitality leaves a mark. You leave Morocco with new memories and a new perspective on the world. When the time comes to leave Morocco, you realize that the country is not something you can simply pack away with your souvenirs. It is a feeling you carry home with you, a subtle shift in your being that lingers in your thoughts and senses. It's the lingering taste of mint and spices on your tongue. It's the echo of the call to prayer that you still hear in moments of quiet. It's the memory of the vibrant, impossible blue of Chefchaouen that colors your dreams. Morocco imprints itself upon your memory, not as a series of images, but as a rich and complex sensory experience that you can recall with vivid clarity, months and even years later. The country gives you gifts that have no monetary value but are infinitely precious. It gives you the gift of presence, a lesson learned in the slow, deliberate pace of a camel caravan or the quiet contemplation of a Riad courtyard. It gives you the gift of perspective, found in the humbling vastness of the Sahara sky, which makes your own worries seem small and manageable. It gives you the gift of connection, a reminder of the profound joy that comes from simple, genuine human interaction. These are the things that stay with you, the internal souvenirs that continue to enrich your life long after the journey has ended. If you are searching for a journey that offers more than just a temporary escape, Morocco is waiting. It's waiting for those who seek adventure in the rugged peaks of the Atlas, and for those who seek reflection in the endless sea of dunes. It's waiting for those who crave the energy of ancient cities, and for those who yearn for the peace of a windswept coast. It's a land that offers something for every kind of traveler, yet it gives each person what they need in a way that feels uniquely personal. It is a journey that promises not just discovery of a new place, but a rediscovery of yourself. Morocco is not a destination that tries to impress you with polished perfection. It is real, it is raw, and it is unapologetically itself. And that is precisely why it is so unforgettable. It invites you to engage with the world in a more meaningful way, to connect more deeply, and to see the beauty in imperfection. This is the feeling you carry home, a heart a little fuller, a mind a little quieter, and a spirit a little more open to the wonders of the world. Morocco does not just stay in your memory, it stays with you, a quiet and constant invitation to return.